Okay, folks, so welcome back. I just got back from the train show. I've been up all night working, so if I sound a little tired, please excuse me. I am very exhausted right now. I'm tired from being at work all day and having fun at a train show. So, what did I get at the Pensacola train show? Got a couple little goodies. Some things that I've been kind of wanting. Some things that really was a give or take situation. And some things that were kind of cool that I just found and said, heck with it. So, what did I get? Well, first off, something that I haven't read in about 5 years, maybe even longer. Finally got a Walther flyer. So this will be fun to look at first. Second off, found this little cool item. Probably paid a little bit too much, but helps someone get the Chessie collection built up. Looks to be in good condition. Paid $20. There's the item number. Metal wheels, Katy couplers, the whole 9 yards. So, like I said, probably paid a little bit too much, I know, but you know what? It's a start for the Chessie collection. I enjoy it. What do I want to go to next? What's in this one? Okay, that's that. I think there's, yes, okay. I'll grab these. Here first. So, while walking around, these happen to stump upon my eyes. Nothing really too special, but I found they were pretty cool. As most of you know, you gotta forgive me, I'm doing this with literally one hand. I do have my Fe Bicentennials. So, walking around, these two cool little items that I've never seen before caught my eye. I'm not too sure what they are. Let me take a look on the bottom. I don't see any marking. Possibly a lifelike. I found it was pretty cool. Same with this. No marking. Possibly a early Bachman, but judging by that in there, I have no idea. Maybe somebody who's a more expert on that might know, but judging by all that, it's going to need cleaning bad. Will it run? I don't know. Will I ever run it? Doubt it as well. I just found it because it's a very beautiful patriotic paint scheme, and it goes well with the other two Bicentennials I got. So I figured that was pretty cool to buy. I think for both of them I bought for $5 in that price range. So again, pretty cool. Nothing too special. There was almost literally no Chessie system equipment at this train show. That was kind of like the big bummer for me. Kind of the big upsetter. So give me 1 second. Like I said, I'm literally doing this with one hand. Okay. Forgot my tripod. I don't know where it is, but yeah, we'll deal with that another time. And these boxes. I found these two. I've never seen them modeled. Oh yeah. Walking around, a couple guys were handing these out. I figured they were pretty cool, little keepsakes. I don't like that though, but oh, come on. That there, I do not like that, but kid with your CSX. Anyhow, yeah, I found these cool little trinkets. These something I've never seen before, even as long as I've been modeling. These are the wagon top styled B&O box cars. Came with knuckle couplers but plastic wheels. I'll eventually get them switched out if I ever run this. Completely out of my era, but I mean, look at it, it's pretty cool. So I picked up, like I said, not only one, but two. And this one is in a Railway Express agency. Same deal, KD coupler, but plastic wheels. You can switch them out eventually. Doors open up. So, not sure if that says anything now. Okay. So, like I said, nothing special, but pretty cool. I do like the B&O, so I felt like that was pretty cool to collect. Next up would be in the box here. So walking around, I happened to stumble upon these here. Let me take this one out first. I stumbled upon these. So I found these pretty cool. These look to be maintenance away, as you can see. A little dirty, but eventually I can clean them up. Just got to eventually switch out the couplers. I got plenty of knuckle couplers, I think, sitting around somewhere. Easy switch out. But doors do open on both sides. Nice little detail. Nice little car. I'm not exactly too sure what these exactly are and what order these would go in, but I figured it'd be a nice little thing to add to the collection. I don't have a maintenance away set. There is no exact railroad specification on this, but pretty cool nonetheless. Not exactly sure what you would use a flat car for. Maybe Jason from Train Freak might know. Got this tool car. Again, doors do open. I mean, are they clean? No, not one bit. Little dirty. I mean, they're definitely old, you can tell. But a little cleaning never hurt anybody. This here, I'm not too exactly sure what this would have been for. My thought is it may have been it helps to read. Never mind, that answers my question. But pretty cool. I never seen one like this, especially with a gap this big on here like this. I've never seen one such as this. Pretty cool. Definitely going to be enjoyable to run around. So, guy, when I went back, I was walking around just looking a little bit more, see what else he had. He had a good amount of selection of stuff. I went back and he said, I forgot to give you this. So I believe this is a camp car. Legible. Oh, again, bunk car. So there you go, bunk car. Pretty clean. Almost looks brand new. Didn't come with a base or with a chassis, but I could find something eventually for it. Another thing that can go with possibly a maintenance away, a 2-bay hopper, $7. I don't know if I overpaid or not for it. It's nice, it's cool. There's the company it's from. So there's that. I believe I showed you everything out of that. So what do I do next? Do I do this or that? So walking around, there was this hobby shop, and if you want to give me 1 second, I will find the card that they gave me, a business card. So give me 1 second. Okay, so first off, this one does not go along with it, but I did run into one guy that does live pretty close to me, and he does a lot of consignments if you need anything. So here's one guy you could possibly look up. As you can see, the website is under construction, but imagine he's got a Facebook. I'm not too sure. I didn't ask him. I forgot to. But give him a few months, he said, and he should be pretty much up and running. Next thing was this hobby shop that I've never heard of. And here it is. Tucker's Train Supply. Specializing in detail supplies and repairs. And as you can see, they're located in Pensacola, Florida. Pretty close to where I am, so I'm definitely going to have to look them up. And if I can't get the next item to work, I'll have to send it over to them and get something to work on this particular model. And what that leads me to is I was asking one of the guys there that was working what would work best for my Greenbrier. And so I picked this up. So hopefully, Jason, maybe you might know, somebody else might know a little bit better. I'm not too familiar with decoders in general. I know I probably played a little bit too much, but I want to get my Greenbrier back to running. I miss running that engine. So I figured I would buy this, give it a try, and if that doesn't work, well, I send it off to them and they can get it fixed. So there's that. Like I said, that came from these people. If you want to hit them up someday and talk to them. With that being said, final little thing, something that I've been kind of wanting, but it wasn't a do or die situation if I found them. Shirts. And this one here happens to be Chassis Lives, and yes it does. Real nice soft, I don't know what the material on this, really soft. Doesn't feel like it would itch or anything, maybe a little bit but not bad. So there's that. Next one I found. Again, work with me here, folks. I'm only doing it with one hand. Next one, I found this. It's definitely a steam engine that I do want to find someday and brass and use it as a fantasy excursion to run along with my Greenbriers over there. So kind of a cool little item. Picked them up for I think like $5 for them, for all these shirts. Maybe a little high, but nothing bad. Next one, we'll come back to that one. Next one is same sort of design, but this one is in a Potomac, Western Maryland Potomac, and this one here as well I do want to find in brass and do the same as the Greenbrier and run it for excursions. What if one of these did survive and possibly Ross Rowland restored both this and a B&O engine? So kind of cool. And the final piece, well, I got one more, but nothing big. I found this one pretty cool. Baltimore and Ohio, east and west via Washington. Another cool one. Same material as all the others. Real soft. Nothing on the back. And finally, the last thing, I finally picked me up a Walther's catalog. I haven't looked at one of them in years, honestly. So, give me something to do. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. While I was there, one of my good friends, Mr. Glenn Samuels, was telling me that his buddy who works on the T-Track modular for the Pensacola Model Railroaders Club, and he introduced me to this and told me that each one does have their own specs, and as you can see, they do run on both DC and DCC. And have tons tons of little websites, things you can look up for these T-tracks, which was actually my first time looking at these, and it was very cool. I do have a video of most of the layout, if not the entire thing, but I found they were pretty cool. And as you can see, it's everywhere. US, Australia, Japan, Europe, and even South America. So it's pretty popular. I knew they were popular, but the layout that I saw, which you'll see in another video, was pretty freaking cool. About the best wording I can come up with, okay? So, like I said, that's about it from the collection. Or not the collection, what the heck is wrong with me, Jesus. That's about it from the train show. I really do hope you all enjoyed as much as I did. It was enjoyable to be at a train show for once in about 10 years. Didn't really go home with anything that I really wanted, but I did pick up a couple little cool items, such as the C&O and the B&Os, and a decoder. Can't forget about a decoder. So, I hope you enjoyed. If you got any questions, talk to me. Any comments, talk to me as well. Try to leave them as legible as possible, please. Or as clear as possible for me, please. And Jason, over at the Train Freak, or anybody who's good on decoders, final question. If I put this decoder in my Greenbrier and I use the headlight and the 2 speakers and the tender light from the ones installed at BLI, will this decoder work? The guy at the show that I was talking to, he said it will, but I would at least like a double confirmation. I do appreciate it. I hope you all enjoyed. Again, questions, comments, concerns, hit me up, let me know. Stay tuned for the tours, depending on when the videos come out. It might be before this video, it might even be afterwards. So, hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you all later.